Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the wiregrass. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. The Red Wolves will kick it away first. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Troy Trojans offense is on the field for the first time today. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to time they touch it when he's on the field, Jet. Much doing on that one. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. He'll try to pop the draw. Thrust that arm out. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So Arkansas State's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He'll pull it down and run. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
What an easy way to get some free yards. I got an athletic quarterback that can do this. I can bootleg him to his right, make it a pass-run option. If he wants to take a shot down the field, so be it. But if not, just chew up some ground and go get a positive play.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wide open downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive humming. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Red Wolves are threatening on 1st and goal. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Quarterback will keep it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Speed behind center cannot be stopped, and the defense really can't even contain it.
No, especially when the offensive coordinator knows how to use it. You got a quarterback that can run like this, use him early and often.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now on second down after the short completion. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one.
Off he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Just one of you. Back to throw, it's Ford. Unloads to the right. Fires it incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too.
Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wallace. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They go to the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Skips away from pressure. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. And the Red Wolves get it past the sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. The give out of the gun. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9.
At the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And they make the stop, and that was about these two running games so far, and dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats.
14, TrOy, 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He makes a grab, and he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the TrOy offense returns to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Looking downfield, it's 4th. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Trojans decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block, it's Johnson. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the grab, it's Barnes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Pocket starts to collapse. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll have another look at this TrOy offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He wants to take the top off. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Gets it out quickly. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Finds his man. It's Alexander. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He finds his man. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Red Wolves are threatening in the red zone. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They're bringing heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the TrOy offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake.
A shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5, and he loses the football on the return.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
He just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it down the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys...
Time to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down with this off. First and goal from the 9.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it out from inside his own. And now the hit knocks it loose. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Off the play fake on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the route is on. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. Defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this TrOy offense. Looking for a man. It's Ford. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll leave it with him. Discards a man. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Using his legs, it's Lovett. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Ramsauer. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Trojans look to do some damage in the red zone. On second down, just keeps firing. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, first down. They move the tight end all over. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Personal foul. Unnecessary run. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Alexander. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
Man, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't really know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
He's got the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. That's this defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Red Wolves have their offense in high gear. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And the puck. Been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
70. TrOy, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll bring it back. It's Dalton. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Runs through a tackle. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Alexander. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches. Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's